EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway in Foxborough. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And they go play action with May. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's May. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's May. And right away, he lost the football. And he's brought down all the way back in the end zone. My goodness, that's going to be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And that flag accepted.
What was his name again? Brittany Renner. Yeah, this got to be fake, right? So Brittany Renner just did an interview with what was his name again? Brittany Renner interview. Bootleg Kev, I believe. Bootleg Kev, and she admitted that she is now divorced from Kevin Gates. And I'm wondering if this is a troll. It's got to be a troll. If you guys don't know, everybody saw the lavish, like, yo, hey, I'm now Muslim, I'm wearing this, and I'm his, whatever. She's showing up in DDG streams. She's walking behind him. She's quiet. I even did a whole thing. You gotta go to my Instagram and go watch it. My personal Instagram. Where I'm like, yo, I gotta become Muslim. Because, like, to keep it real, it's the only way to keep a chick in check. Look at how she talks about it. Tell them some shit that's in the Christian Bible. And they'll be like, so yeah, well, all right, so that's my version of it. And then when you can hear what she was saying, she was saying, he's a perfect man for me. He leads, I follow. And I'm like, what? Yo, these modern day thoughts, they think they're the boss.
And he's going to be a yard
I don't know if we'll be able to find it because I think the new clip's going to dominate.
Running for it. Here's Cook. And he's not
Here we go. We saw him at the game. Look how she just looks like a loving wife. I'm like, yo, even the Muslim shit makes her look less of a whore. You know what I mean? I'm going to be. Like, you know what I mean? It's like she's been refreshed. I get it why chicks turn Muslim, okay? This was the first time they actually linked up. Look at how she looks at him. Like, she love that nigga, man.
We're in great shape here.
Kevin Gates.
This is before they got into it. This is like last year.
How you feeling?
Hey, thank you. Like this, I don't care if you just don't care. I just want to say thank you for being an amazing person. Always living in your truth. You inspire others silently. They probably want to read it, but you know, you inspire me. Thank you so much.
And thank you. Let me tell you something. So my first Rolling Loud I did in 2019 is when I first saw you. and you were actually, Will and I worked together, and you were the only person that I wanted to see the entire festival. And today in 2022, it still rings true. You're the only person I wanted to see.
This is caught. Was he
Anyway.
in? Yes.
Not only that, look at this.
Go wife. I'm having it. You talking about my wife? You talking about these girls right here?
That's how, remember Young Boy did that with Yaya?
I always wanted to do that.
Now you can, or now we could.
Joey slowing out.
Hey, Mom, I'm telling you, I don't care about what nobody say about me or what they think about me. You talking about people who ain't never killed nothing and ain't gonna never let nothing die. Bitch, ain't nobody on this earth can stop breathing because of you. So your opinion don't even matter to me. I don't care. My grandma say, I don't care what they say, baby. They motherfucking mouth ain't no prayer book.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down. Did get it. Then they gave up the touchdown. So now they feel like they really need to respond here.
Yeah, I guess some people are getting that. Like, yo, you know she got a kid.
You understand if you fail.
I ain't never paid attention to a nigga. I ain't never paid
club to try and pick themselves
up. By my wife? Huh? By my wife say, Ayana, get up. Get up.
Remember when she woke up out of her
The
sleep?
sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11.
First he sure was your bitch ass daddy.
You talking about this girl right here?
Snap to Allen.
My wife?
And that'll be incomplete.
You talking about my wife?
Took a pretty good
Inside
shot as he tried to pull
my
that
house,
one in.
now her bitch
Couldn't
ass
hang
dead,
on third
nigga.
down. We're backed up here. Tough spot.
Okay,
Needed 11
anyway.
yards to pick up the
I'm in
first.
getting a haircut. You know, I'm beautifying myself for my creator. You know, we're commanded to be beautiful for our creator. Got me a little soup. You know, people help the shit in our temple. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing on it but you pussy assholes. Talking about Kevin, you need to I need to do what's in furtherance of your manipulative tactics. If it's not in alignment with your manipulation, then it's gonna be shown that you are being manipulative. That's what it is. Cause you just a bullshit bitch. Can't no bullshit bitch tell me nothing. If you don't work out and pray and fast and all that, that don't make you a bad person. It's not my type of person. You know? But that's how I live on this end, you heard me? That's how I live. So me and my woman gonna be in alignment.
Okay. A little bit more look.
Y'all courtside. He referred to you as his wife in videos. Is this confirmed? Like, okay, like, not my cousin. Where did y'all get?
And they'll have it in the red zone
Okay,
before he
so
crosses over
that's
out of
what's up.
bounds.
Congratulations. How is it being a wife? Like, what's your favorite part about being a wife?
Being with the person that I love the most. His name echoes in every chamber of my heart. So to be able to experience life with him has really just been a dream come true.
And on the show, have the girls been acceptance to your new faith as well on the show?
That happened. People were pointing out, like, this is his ex-wife, I guess. They say she's living it up. She got no wedding ring in sight. So it looks like she was accepted by Kevin Gates. Moved on, okay? Anyway, lo and behold, over a month later, shit is over. Allegedly. I think this is a troll, though. I think this is a troll. There's no way this is no way.
And we did this.
We did this. What I also will add is that I followed my heart. We got married because I just felt like there should be no man touching me except my husband.
Mr. Gates. Yeah. Are you guys married? Or is this like a, yeah, I don't know. How does this, I mean, first of all, Kevin's the best.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep her. He's a great guy. Very, very, very. Is he still, are you guys, is he, going, did you release his semen retention?
Okay, first of all, you guys like great questions.
Okay, well, first things first. He was doing semen retention last time I saw him. Has the retention been lifted?
Okay, well, that's a question you'd have to ask him.
Okay.
But we got married April 6th and divorced May 28th.
April, so you're divorced?
Yes. But there is a 90-day waiting period in Islam where it's basically you have 90 days to see if you're pregnant because then he would be responsible, right? And then also in those 90 days.
Let me guess. She's about to pop up saying she's pregnant. I love Brittany, but come on now.
It's for reconciliation because Allah wants you to stay married. And then during those 90 days, you are not to like entertain anybody romantically. So what I will say is that Islam has made my life a lot easier. I think even with this transition and, you know, things changing, you know, honestly, it's like, I don't think anybody gets married to not stay married. So I think my biggest thing for me is this is a nice 90-day reset, just focusing on myself and pouring into myself. And what I also will add is that I followed my heart, and that's more than what most people can say in this world. And I have no shame in that. That's why I'm here. BET Awards. As you can see, I'm out here on this blacktop by myself.
Yeah, I feel like you've always been. You know, I think anybody who ever speaks with you or listens to your...
I love Brittany. Brittany, my friend.
They'll try and throw forward.
When Brittany did my show, and I really like, but this is how much. No, when she did my show first, I didn't expect to like really take a liking to her. I did. We talked for multiple times. Obviously, at a point, I wanted to do something on the Academy by giving her a show. You know, she was super enthusiastic. I love Brittany. And I remember even when she did the show with Myron, which went super viral as well. Brittany came here, and I ain't gonna lie, Brittany came to my crib. Brittany changed here and did her makeup here for the show. I drove her to the fucking thing. Like, Brittany's an amazing person. I ain't gonna lie. Again, and I'm talking about there's nothing romantic here. So, as a friend and somebody who I think is a smart woman, I think better than most women who speak in, bitch, I'm outside, like they're speaking fucking, like, catchphrases. She's a very smart woman. Okay, now her sexual history, that ain't, I can't talk to that. But, I do think she's a smart woman. I root for her, and, you know, I see her with the garb on, and I'm like, listen, if Islam is the thing that's curing all this nonsense, whatever, I'm a little, you know, I'm saddened for her, because I can hear some, you know, disappointment in her voice as well here, so I hope it works out for her. But Brittany, you've been there before. We all go through heartbreak and shit like that. It's all good. Miss her no matter what.
I think there's a lesson. Stop claiming that religion and drop the entire. I told people don't like when you jump in and out of Islam, so we'll see. Your long-form conversations will have, you know, I feel like you have your misconceptions, because obviously you're in tabloids, you're on fucking basketball. Y'all look crazy. Eric, you tripping, bro. So my act the master of waiting his turn. Goddamn, you think, bro, like, I think she's a cool person. Bro, I was trying to hear a podcast. Bro, yo, real talk, and Eric's pretty, bro. Remember, I'm up at Spotify. This is when I'm up at Spotify early on. And they're looking at me like, yo, I got that juice when it comes to that type of shit. Bro, I did a meeting with them. Nigga, where I was at. I can't remember where I was at. Maybe Miami, or maybe it was Houston. Might have been Houston, I don't know. Bro, I got on a call with Spotify people trying to get Brittany a deal, nigga. Nigga, my lawyer and my agent was trying to get Brittany a deal. Like, my nigga, if I was just trying to fuck Brittany, nigga, I was like, my nigga, it's not that hard to fuck this, bro. If you think I would be sitting there talking to you and saying this, bro.
Here's Allen to throw it. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute.
None of them could talk. They talk in colloquials. They shut down. Ew, you hate men. Or you hate women. Like, they can't speak. An intelligent woman, or at least a woman who eloquently could deliver her point, whether it's right or wrong, I think is valuable. I think Brittany, when you could listen to Brittany speak, you don't have to agree. But I'm telling you, most women are retarded. I'm sorry, they're fucking retarded. So when I see a woman that has the has some skill of being able to communicate her thoughts, especially on a podcast mic or any mic, I was trying to get her ass a deal.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Throwing here is May. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He's able to get it to Coleman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A good pick up there of 20 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen out to his left. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. The kick by Bass is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, Allen rolling to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Allen gonna throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He'll look down the field here for Kincaid. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 55 yards. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here.
Welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, PEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start, and off we go from KC. The This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Pushing that rock. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
They'll run it here. It's Samaje Perine. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 18 yards on the pickup there, and a 1st down. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. And he just does take that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Butler now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will take a 7-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Throwing right away is Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. On the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. On the ground, this is James Cook. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Trent McDuffie up from his corner spot there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Allen. One knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. We're all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
The throw again, it's Allen. He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yellow. Look downfield. He's been open all day.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by the running back, Peeler. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays. They'll run to the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Cole Bishop up to make the play. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They go play action with Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Allen. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First rule of backed up offense, get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession?
Subscribe button to join the family.
Cap this drive off with some points.
First and 10.
Yeah, now we in your realm. Lamar Jackson is now the only AFC starting quarterback without a Super Bowl appearance. AFC North, yeah. Aaron Rodgers, he beat the Steelers in Super Bowl 35. Well, I'm saying, but he beat the Steelers, so he's been the one. Joe Burrow's been the one. We know Flacco's been the one. Lamar Jackson has not. Will this be the season that Lamar Jackson gets to a Super Bowl?
You know what? I don't know if it's going to be the season, but he will get there before he's done playing. I know that much. The AFC North is so unpredictable, especially with the Bengals. I'm not sure how they will start off this season. You can kind of count the Ravens of being in every season. As long as Lamar Jackson is there, regardless of what pieces he has around him alone can get them to the playoffs by himself. And then support has always been phenomenal. But you always know Lamar Jackson is gonna give you this. It's like when you watch Giannis play, like you said, he gonna at 30. And you watch SGA play, he gonna give you that 30. That's the same way Lamar Jackson is. That's why he gets paid the big bucks. As far as the Super Bowl is concerned, I'm not sure if it will be this year. But if it is this year, it will be because they go to the playoff games each week and they have no effing turnovers. No turnovers. That's the only reason that kept them out.
Because they went like 9 weeks in the regular season and they had a turnover, Ocho.
Yeah. And you get to the biggest game where it matters most and you turn it over twice. And then you still almost had an opportunity to come back and win. But that's what it comes down to, you know. So I'm excited for him, even as a Bengal, man. I'm excited for Lamar in general, you know, to take my Bengal stardom, you know, I can put that aside and actually root for the young bull, man, to want to see him do well.
You mean fandom?
And,
yeah, we would see it.
That's true. Oh, my bad. I'm a fan. Yeah, you know.
We know what you mean. That's Ocho. That's Ocho talking, y'all. Give a break. That's Ocho.
Yeah, I would just want to see him do well.
Joe, what you think? This the year? I think so. You know, they went on a great run, I thought, this past NFL season. And for me, I feel like they got everything in their toolbox as far as defense, offensively. They're a high-power offensive machine. And I can see it happening. You just need to get the one, Ocho.
That's it. Get that monkey off your back.
He needs to do good. I mean, he's too good. He's too good. I mean, look at him. He could easily be a 3-time league MVP, Ocho. Yeah. He's got to.
Yeah. They cheated him.
Look, I think this was like the second or third time this ever happened. A guy, because normally the quarterback that goes to is the All-Pro. He normally wins the MVP. 87, it happened with Joe Montana. Joe Montana was the first team All-Pro quarterback. John Elway won the MVP. Did it happen another year? I think it happened 2 or 3 times. This was the second or the third time this happened. I know it happened in 87. 87 was the strike year. That was my sophomore year in college. I remember that. So, you saying he just need to get there? If he get there and play well, you know, we like, well, you know what, damn, ain't nothing else he can do. It's kind of like Tom, when he lost to the Eagles, he threw for 500 yards. Yeah. It was like, well, he didn't stop anybody. He needs to get there. Let him get there. Then I'll worry about whether he plays well or not. I just want him to get there. That's all I want. I want to see him on that big stage. That's a hell of a division, and that's a gauntlet, boy. You gotta, and you think about it, you still got, because you got in the AFC, you got Joe Burrow and you got him in the same division. Yeah. You still got my homeboy and you got Josh Allen. And then now you got Aaron Rodgers in there.
Josh Allen,
you don't know what Aaron Rodgers you're gonna get. You're gonna get the Aaron Rodgers of old, but you're gonna get glimpses and hot flashes of what he used to be. And that is just enough to get him Steelers fans hope and the organization in general, which is why they waited on his ass.
Four-time Pro Bowl running back Nick Chubb is expected to sign a 1-year deal with the Houston Texans. The signing is contingent on Chubb passing a physical. The former Cleveland Brown running back will join the Texans rushing attack led by Pro Bowl rusher Joe Mixon, Damian Pierce, Dare Ogunbowale, the 4th-round pick Woody Marks out of USC.
Today has literally been the best day. Lucky
Ocho, you like this?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I do. I like it. I mean, I'm not to take away some of the carries away from Joe. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. I'm sure they'll find a way They'll find a way to make it work. I don't think with Joe being a number one running back and bringing another
spelling move. I mean, you still got Damian Pierce there. You got Agumba Wale. Fourth round pick in Woody Marks. There ain't no guarantee he's gonna make the team, Ocho. Joe.
Man, stop playing that. Come on, man. Don't do that. What you mean ain't no guarantee? Hey, I just seen Chubb squat 750 pounds last
It ain't a power lifting meet.
Hey, listen, he's a power runner, and he always has been. Ain't nothing pretty about him. And when you look at Nick Chubb, when you walk him dressed, in the locker room, where they had the little mannequin on the wall, on how
with all them pads,
put your uniform. That's Nick Chubb. That's just how you run the ball. But listen, he's a down here runner, man. He's really good. He relies on his offensive line, to get him going. And I don't know. I don't like that move of having two number ones or two really, really good running backs on the team like that. I mean, it's similar, but it's two of the same type of backs. I can see if you had something like a Jahmyr Gibbs and a David Montgomery, but you got two of the same things in the backfield, really. Or maybe I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe I could be wrong.
But Mixon catches the ball a little more. He's a little more shifty. He's not really the same type. Joe Mixon is kind of more like a Damian Pierce. He's more of a power runner. I don't really know Woody Marks, so I don't really know a whole lot about him, so I can't speak to that. But Joe got a little bit more wiggle, a little bit more twitch to it than Chubb. Chubb is all power. When you squat 600, 700 pounds, you a power runner.
Yeah, I mean, hell, I was doing that in high school. I mean, so damn. All right, that's a nice little combo back there, though. Nice
big fella. Ocho still ain't paying me my money, Titus. What you think about that? Man, when I get back to Atlanta, I'm gonna put my big boy on the screen. They look exactly like that black mask. Yeah, black mask with that tan coat. Exactly alike.
Joe, where you at, Joe?
I'm in Detroit.
Okay.
We got out here my big three team, Detroit Amps. We're doing a little mini training camp before we take off to Chicago this upcoming weekend and playing our first game. So, hey, look.
Okay. It's on TV?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be on CBS, baby. You already know prime time. Stop playing.
Y'all got money. Y'all be absorbing me tuned in, man.
Come on now, yeah. Hey, CD Lamb speaks about the worst ever contract holdout in 2024. He missed all training camp and mandatory mini camps in 2024 offseason. The Cowboys and Lamb found middle ground with less than 2 weeks left in the season opener. CD talked about missing offseason practice session and it might have been impacted last year's performance. I know somebody else not kept said. But anyway, honestly, it was the worst. It was the worst ever. Do you hear me? For those who know me, they know how serious I take this football stuff. Like, with everything in me, I pride my body, mind, soul, everything I got into winning and the result of it. And obviously, preparation goes into that, And for me to miss out on right preparation with my team, my quarterback, my guys, just building those bonds off the field, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Like, I missed out on that. Hey, I agree, fellas. Look, rhythm and timing, you can't make that up. You cannot make that up. You got to be out there. You got to be in the thick of it. You got to be tuned in. And I thought that the entire season, like, man, CD going to come back. He probably going to have a week of preparation. It ain't going to be no good year. You know what I mean? My thing was worried about it getting me. Ocho, you know how it is, man. When you come in there and they try to get all the time that you missed, they try to put it back in a couple of practices. And now you got soft tissue, you got a calf, you got a hamstring, you got a quad, you got an adductor or something like that. I'm like, damn, bro, I just got here, let me build up. I ain't got to get all these practices back in 2 days. Hey, look, that's probably why they probably blowing up your phone, making sure you're working out, getting a little training on your own versus just kind of sitting around waiting, to kind of see if things going to pan out. But, yeah, I agree, man. I think having this off season with the crew,
I think them boys are gonna be much better this year, Ocho.
Yeah, they're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right. Listen, I said they were gonna be all right anyway. Even if they didn't have George Pickens, I think it would have been a better year for them. But the addition of him offensively, I don't know what they will look like defensively, but offensively, I know them boys finna shake some things now. They finna shake some dikes now, and they didn't have no choice. Jerry didn't have a choice but to make a move like this with every other team in that NFC improving around. Look what the Commanders doing. Look at the Eagles. You already know what the Eagles doing. You know. So in order to compete in that NFC by itself, just in your division alone, forget getting to the playoffs. I need to be able to compete in my own division. You got to improve as much as you can, and stop playing around and hurry up and pay Micah. We'll be waiting for on that end. He does the same thing with every player every year. Waits to the last. I don't understand what Jerry.
He tried to circumvent David Muguleta.
Okay, today you have rehearsal, photo shoot, or
Michael, like I don't have to be the highest paid. I'm saying that publicly. Behind the scenes, go get that money, Dave.
Hey, please and thank you.
Go get that money, Dave. I'm saying all the right things publicly. Yeah. But privately, hey, when that going out like this, man, like, and a lot of rappers, when they come to the end of their career, they start to go out like that. They mess up a whole game. What's real? The game's video, y'all subscribe, like, share the video. They say Lil Wayne Carter 6 album expected to sell 130K to 140 to 150K first week. It's real cute. You know, of course he'll sell that because everybody was expecting it to be Carter 1, Carter 2, Carter 3 type of vibe. They didn't expect to get this bullshit. Now I bet you the second, third week come around and them sales gonna go right back down. Them sales gonna go right back down because, man, I hate that Wayne going out like this, man. I hate going out like this, man. Like,
and they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Loose weighted downs to approach here from the 40. Going on first down, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact, but you couldn't do it.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Switch down to third. And they bring him down. Looks like he got into the 27. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Josh Sweat making the stop. And goes to the hurry up offense here. 2nd and 6 now. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to get this down in the 4 before being stopped. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now with certainly 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Pacheco finds the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Working quickly here. From the 44 here on second down. Is finding Smith. About 24 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it, getting all the extra yardage.
Goddard makes the catch. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass, gets you some yards after catch, and that quarterback is
First down from the red zone. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. Hurts throwing again. This one is caught. That play is brought to a halt, so you're going to say at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Vacates quickly left side. This one finds Goddard. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver it.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Grimes starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be second down. They go play action, it's Mahomes. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To the air, Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Again, Mahomes to throw. Completes this one to Graham. first down, Kansas City. It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake. The Chiefs are on the move here. Moves slated downs to approach here from the 40. Running left with Pacheco. He's contained at the line for no gain. Jacoby Dean in on the tempo. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Second down run by Pacheco. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Right back to Pacheco. He cuts it back right. And he'll go down here at the 16. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Pacheco has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. A play fake now hurts to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. That'll be incomplete, so the clock shows 10 seconds left. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Throw deep to the left side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hurts now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now they face second down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. First down, run with Barkley. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Still sticking with the passing game. Completed here to Uzama. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
From the pistol, Hurts. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Into the red zone. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-six touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then...
The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. The kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Here we go on the return from the 1. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's all. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. The shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. It's really been a kind of deal what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
18 yards on the connection, and the Jets have a 1st down. Give up the middle with Hall, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage, and While the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll.
Mike is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And this takes it into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Another run here with Hall. And he'll take this down to about the 15. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That is caught. He's in. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York. Following the touchdown, the Jets have Rodgers ready to go for 2. Rodgers going up top again. That'll be caught. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. That's gonna be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Bills' first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the Bills' first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Allen Gonna give it to Cook. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Allen. That's taken in, and James Cook. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Buffalo.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the handoff. This is Cook. And good red zone running here. Taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not.
To the goal line and in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bills move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Field game is in the hands of Garrett Wilson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Rodgers on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. A big hole. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A first down throw from Rodgers. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Open man is Lazard. He's got it.
What that play call tells me is that play caller made up his mind. We're on 3rd and inches. If we don't get it, we're going for it on 4th down. So he really treated that 3rd down like 2nd down. They work the outside part of the field, simple pitch and catch. It's a nice pickup. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Again, it's Rodgers. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Taron Johnson. And the Bills will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And when he take him down, they get him. So we've recapped time with the visiting Bills on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Kirk. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. And you look out there and you have a mismatch. You have a linebacker or a safety on your running back. He's expected to win. That's exactly what he did here.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. To throw again, it's Allen. Pass caught right side by Coleman.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
This is caught for 2. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 1, second and goal. On play action, Allen. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They will stop on second down, now third and goal from the 1. We'll go play action here with Allen. And he'll take it on in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is taken in at the goal line. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be back up now to start this drive.
Man, I'm gonna put that jersey on.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now, fair catch taken, and they're going to have great starting field position just shy of midfield. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. James Cook. The speed on display. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And the decision to bring that out up 4-1. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
All right. I want to see some points out there.
First down for Aaron. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Running out of space in the back of that end zone. The back line gets him. It is a safety and 2 points for the defense as the QB just ran out of time and ran out of room.
And boy, did he ever, Mike. And that's one of those plays that we're going to see for a long time. He just lost track of where he was on the field. That back line in the end zone kind of creeped up on him, and it's going to result in 2 points for the defense.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's a handoff to Cook. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. They're going to knock that one away. On fourth down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
Right left.
from the club, Rogers. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Well, the quarterback just kept going back, and you're wondering, what's he going to do? And, well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out. He's going to throw it away and move on to the next down, but he didn't. And now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
Play action. It's Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Here's Clark. And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second down and 8. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. They go play action now. Here's Allen. This is incomplete. But there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a first down. Allen working from the pistol. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for 2. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The shotgun. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
22. Do not kick it to 22. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch him off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it. Big gain there.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So a road win here for the Bills. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. And we are underway in Buffalo. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The name Viking fans know well, it's the brother of Dalvin, James Cook. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. Here's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they have to let their tight end try to find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. On play action, Allen. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19. Give them 18 on the play. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Allen again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Coleman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Allen now looks to throw. And caught by Cooper for a Bills touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Next report by the Bills, something good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Gregory Rousseau able to bring him down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Pressure on the defense. Play some D out there, fellas.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Back to throw, Darnold. And he is caught. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Addison hauls it in. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Darnold. And he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Allen to throw it. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Allen. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. To the air, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Flushed out right. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Khalil Shakir from 8 yards out, and the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Darnold. Caught on the right side by Jones. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's Darnold. Throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. Open man is Jalen Naylor. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the 1st down.
Now it's Darnold. Flush to his right. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. This is caught. Shedding the tackle. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Darnold from the gun. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Off of play action, Darnold. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And running with power here. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Allen gonna throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Final minute now of the third quarter. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Darnold down to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 27-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right now, D, let's shut him down.
Now a first down carry by Jones. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
No, that wasn't an explosive run. That wasn't one that took it all the way to the house. But, boy, for a team that's had trouble running it the entire game, that's the kind of run they need, hoping to get themselves kick-started.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Here's Darnold. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get into a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that, incomplete. Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Oh, pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That is caught by Shakir. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's a nice job right there, because they were worked down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively, they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now 2nd and 5. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
EA Sports coverage for the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start, and off we go from Buffalo. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. To the left side, he's John Ferguson. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Dak to throw. Catch is made. That is Schoonmaker. A gain there of 10 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll send him over to the left. They'll run with Dowdle. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, you got a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That is Ferguson in motion. On the ground, Andy Dowdle. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Karen Johnson up to make the tackle. 3rd down and 9. Shotgun snap for Prescott. In trouble. Down he goes. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
There you go. Okay, this could be it. This could be it. This could be the point. Let's go.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Howard. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable thing. Oftentimes, that's where the check plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. James Cook, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in, and James Cook. And to move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Carries the Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
That's caught downfield by Cooper. So there's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Run out of the gun with Cook. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 11 yards as they move the chains. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Now, pulling the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs. But he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over. They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime lose. So missed throws like that Those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them. They might have a chance to leave here with a win. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Off the play fake, here's Allen. Back to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align. And
back to the end zone. He's got it. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. First half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he's got it at the 1. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First and 10. Prescott. Here's a screen coming for Dowdle.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. On the left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can roll out 5 QBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you're going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
On second down, it's down. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he is out of bounds. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Now Allen. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. He's in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point by the Bills. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First down, Prescott. Good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. The open man is Colbert. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Prescott on 3rd and 2. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards. Here's a carry for down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. With him again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd down. 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. That is a gain of 15, and now first and goal.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on third downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves
Making guys miss, and he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Here's Allen to throw. That's taken in by Shakir. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Allen gonna give it to Cook. Cook for the first down and much more. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. It's complete right side to Kincaid. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Second and 7. Throwing is Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal. Here's Cook. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Now, second and goal. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. One more time with Cook. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. A massive play here. Late tie game, third down. They'll run. It's Cook. Powering forward. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. So on third and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on fourth down. Taking care of it on the third down toward the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down,
and he's into the end zone. Successful. Fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it'll be 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The play fake now hurts the throw. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps cheat the rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hurts throwing again. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. The Bills get close and they take it down.
Chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks missed. And this is scooped up by the Bills.
James Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Play action now. Allen buying some time right. It's out close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short yardage, but sometimes it's...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills get a perfect start. They've got up 6-0. It's a James Cook touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very... right now, these passes get this early, get out of the way, big time.
Pass now to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the... Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one. It's taken down. Try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
I'm the best at this, man, fam. No cap. What it do, chat? We in the building. This the first time joining in, man. Please like, share, comment, tell a friend, turn on your post notifications so y'all know when you hear climbing and starting this, man. God bless you and the love, man. Let's go.
They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety. And those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
The Eagles my team, fam. I know how they play.
The Bills parlay the Kincaid with the touchdown. Bass on for the extra point.
It's only the second quarter, chat. There's a lot of football left. A lot of football, man.
Return starts from the goal line. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He can run it. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down throwing for Hurts. Trying again, following the sack. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Hurts now from the gun. This time they're going to get there and they drop it.
And his family, because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Getting out to his left. He's on the move. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. And Oliver there to make the stop. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. So the Bills going with a dime package now on 3rd down. Hurts escapes the pocket. Heaves one for the corner of the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That is going to contain a drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. He can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Hurts now on 4. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they do.
And he gets him around 6 there. Josh Sweat making the stop. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was a practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Well, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Taylor laughing to pick that one off. And the Bills get it back again. First down interception.
If we saw a third in a row right here, it might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball. Because
the Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
We can do this, offense!
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. Here we go, second and 9. He fires one deep down the right sideline.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
What are y'all doing? Ridiculous! Take him out!
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This will be caught by Cooper. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. First down throw for Allen. Forced down to his left. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills throw the lead coming out of halftime. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. The Bills stretch their lead to 21. Now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Headed out right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So it's second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now Hurts. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. They've got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of the defense to take those shots away.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So that brings up fourth and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
On fourth down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. On first down, Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the defense, up to the line fast. From the red zone now.
Coach on the sidelines, wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the playing, a great play. A careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
The play fake now Hurts to throw. Pushing for the end zone. It holds the football. It's not loose. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they limit the damage on the return. Still
practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just need an official signal here to 6 points. A touchback. Unfortunately for them, it was a touchback.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but
what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Allen now on first down. That one winds up incomplete. It brings us to the end of the third quarter. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Allen on the play action. He rolls to his right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route and Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles get it back to a 14-point game. They were recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive top here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Throwing now, first down. Allen bails out of the pocket quick. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He was looking for Keon Coleman on that throw. So it'll be second down.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
Cook trying to slow up the gun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Drive your dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of just
shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Play action now, Allen. He finds Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Again, it's Cook. And this one doesn't have the juice of that last one. He's stopped at the line. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Another one for Cook. He's able to get to the 2 before the stop. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Just a yard, so now it's 2nd and goal.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing right away, it's May. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route.
Shot downfield here early. I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
On 1st and 10, here's May. Metcalf takes the grasp again. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as the tackle's made at about the 5-yard line. They'll run with Robinson. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.